Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be looking into the question whether Isha would be willing to take back Abhishek, okay, and if there's any possibility of them getting back together. And I will also connect to the current energies towards each other. So in this video it would also be a current energy update of Isha and Abhishek. All right, so those of you that have been waiting for a long time, thank you so much for your patience. But please do realize before you start demanding for the videos again and again, so do realize that I have been making very less videos nowadays. So of course, you know, it takes longer now, and I have a lot of pending requests. So please show some patience. All right, I would really appreciate it if you show some patience and kindness, because of course it's very difficult for me nowadays to make too many videos per day, but I'm trying my best. All right, so let's get started. So Isha and Abhishek. So first of all, let's connect to their energies. Okay, first of all I would be connecting to Isha's current energies towards Abhishek. All right, so let's see, how exactly is Isha feeling, and of course keeping that question in mind. So would she be willing to get back with him? All right, so what are her energies towards Abhishek? Okay, so she's not indifferent about him. She still does get affected by him, so she does keep like a check on what's going on. I mean, maybe on the outside she doesn't show it, but she definitely does get affected by him. However, she tries to show courage. Okay, she definitely tries to show courage when it comes to her personal life, when it comes to just her life on the whole. She's trying to show courage, you know, because somewhere maybe she feels that she's being targeted, so she's trying to show this courage and a brave face. All right, so there is some sort of guilt which she feels towards Abhishek. Okay, she feels bad about something, I mean something which maybe she cannot fully admit, but she does have this guilt in her energies as well. All right, so she's going through a period of transformation, and she definitely doesn't trust Abhishek. Okay, so the trust is missing, and she does get disturbed and affected whenever Abhishek is mentioned, or there's something linked to him. So she's not really indifferent about him. Okay, so however, she wants to leave her past behind. She just wants to start fresh, and in a way she wants to stop people she wants to stop people asking about Abhishek or about her past relationships. Okay, so I mean, she is sort of mentally drained out. Maybe people keep on asking her about Abhishek and the boyfriend she had after him. So you see, I'm picking up on the energy of maybe two guys. Okay, so yeah, she gets really sort of stressed out and disturbed when sort of people start asking her about them, you know. And even when it comes to Abhishek, she definitely gets triggered. Okay, so now let's connect on a deeper level. Let's see what her energies are. All right, so let's see what exactly her energies are towards Abhishek on a deeper level. She's definitely lost patience when it comes to Abhishek. Okay, in the past she's been very patient, very loving towards him, but she's lost her patience, and I feel her father plays a major role. Okay, when it comes to this entire thing, and maybe he's possibly he's completely against it, and she feels there's a third person maybe who tries to manipulate or brainwash Abhishek, or tries to add fuel to the fire, or someone who tries to make matters worse. Okay, so she's lost complete patience when it comes to Abhishek. All right, so now let's check. So the very important question, which I actually sort of wanted to check, because a lot of you were requesting, a lot of you wanted to know whether Isha will go back to him, or whether she wants him back. Is there any possibility? So let's see, since we're connecting to Isha's energies towards Abhishek, so let's see, would Isha be willing to take him back? Okay. Okay. So, I feel that she's really exhausted and tired, you know, because she was waiting for him to change since a long time. Even during the time period they were together, maybe she wanted him to change, she wanted things to change. So she had been waiting for a long time. Nothing changed, okay? So the thing is, even though she might get tempted, okay, and that's only in this situation where maybe he makes a very bold move towards her, and where he's very like sorry for his actions, or maybe she feels that he's completely changed, you know. So she might think about it, but if that doesn't happen, there's no chance, because she feels that she will get betrayed by him, and she feels that maybe they were in a toxic relationship together, and there's this third person energy that is popping up again and again. So Isha feels that Abhishek is easily gets influenced by other people. Maybe there's a third person who tries to add fuel to the fire, or who tries to sort of take advantage of Abhishek, tries to brainwash Abhishek. So she's really uncomfortable with this person, okay? So Isha is definitely looking in the opposite direction. For now, she doesn't want to have anything to do with Abhishek, okay? But since we're checking this question, that is there any possibility of her sort of taking him back? So it seems very difficult, okay? It seems very difficult that it will happen. So because definitely her father's also involved, and her family doesn't really want that either. And she definitely does listen to her father, and whatever her father says, it's very, very important for Isha. So I don't feel it's going to happen. It's very difficult. Unless, of course, like I said, Abhishek makes an extremely bold move, or something different, or he surprises her with something, you know, a completely different gesture, or maybe like if Isha's parents over a period of time realize that he has changed. But it seems very difficult. Just like, I would say, maybe there's just 20% chances, okay, of that happening, because so much has happened. So it's very hard to go back to the start, you know, and sort of press the reset button. So it's very difficult, even though she might get tempted, because she does get affected by him, but it seems very difficult, you know. So yes, all right. Now, let's take a message for Isha, all right? So let's take a message for her. So what is the guidance for Isha? Okay, this is so interesting. Okay, so all right, so this is so interesting. Go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality. All right, so you see, that is what the universe is trying to say to her. That, you know, it's better for her to stay single for now, all right, and to focus on her individuality rather than sort of focusing on any sort of shipping hashtag, or maybe getting linked up with someone else. No, this is not the right time for her to get into any relationship, okay? So it's best for her to go her own way, and that is what her intuition is guiding her towards, and that is what she needs to do, okay? And that is what her parents are also advising her, I feel, okay? So go your own way. All right, so now let's move on. Let's connect to Abhishek's energies towards Isha, okay? So let's see. So what are Abhishek's energies towards Isha? Okay. All right, so Abhishek is also blocking his mind from her thoughts, okay? He's completely low on confidence when it comes to Isha. And he feels that whenever he gets associated or linked with Isha, definitely he feels very anxious, very low on confidence. He doesn't want that. He's formed a negative opinion about her, okay? And he wants to move on as well. He wants to leave his past behind. Because he feels very lonely whenever he's lost in her thoughts. I mean, he allows himself to slip into that zone, and then he feels very lonely, very, heavy energy there and very anxious. So he doesn't want that for himself anymore. He wants to move forward in life, okay? He's lost confidence in her. So Isha definitely does stress him out. So he wants new beginnings in his life. He wants a fresh start. So he feels that he has really put in a lot of effort in the relationship with Isha. He has given it his 200%. Yes, he has made certain mistakes, but he has given his 200%. So now he feels that it's like time for new beginnings. All right, now something which he invested so much in. Okay, so he was emotionally so vested in the relationship, but now it's come to an end. Okay, so now he wants to move forward. All right, he wants to move forward, and he wants to focus on his work. There's a project lined up for him as well. Okay, so yes. All right, now let's connect on a deeper level. So let's check Abhishek's energies towards Isha. All right, so on a deeper level, let's check Abhishek's energies towards Isha. Okay, he definitely wants new beginnings. He also wants to move on. Okay, so he's fed up. So now he feels that it's best to move on. That's what he wants. Okay, I feel over a period of time he's getting more like stronger in his belief that, okay, it's best to move on. He's trying to show that courage. He's trying to show that strength. Okay, because he definitely feels very suffocated. He feels as if he's drowning whenever he's thinking about her, whenever he misses her, but he just wants to move forward. So this is a time period of new beginnings for Abhishek. Okay, and he does want new beginnings in his life. He wants to move forward. There's a project lined up for him, and he wants to focus on that project. And yeah, I feel that, okay, there could be a certain reunion he might be having. So this could be maybe with some certain maybe people that he's met recently, and the reality show he was doing. They could be having a reunion possibly, or they could be getting together, or maybe he might be just getting together with certain friends. It could be just a reunion of friends or people getting together, and people that he hasn't met. But some sort of reunion, okay? So with so yes, some sort of reunion would be taking place, and yeah, he feels it's a frustrating situation. Same thing would be repeating. So he feels it's best to walk away. Okay, so definitely like the change in energy on Abhishek's end is that he definitely wants to move on. Okay, so he's like, in a way, for now he's made up his mind. He feels that nothing's going to happen and it's best to move on. He's trying to be firm with things. Okay, so now let's take a message for Abhishek. So let's see, what guidance does the universe have for Abhishek? All right, so let's see. All right, so embrace the unknown. So the universe wants him to sort of embrace the unknown and venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. At times, uncertainty is important in life. It teaches you a lot of things, okay? And he needs to welcome the life lessons which are hidden in this sort of uncertainty and change coming his way. He needs to embrace the unknown and just go with the flow for now, all right? So yes, okay guys, so this was an energy update on Abhishek and Isha, and I did address the question whether Isha would be willing to take back Abhishek. Oh yes, and before I forget, I'll quickly check whether Abhishek, if given a chance, would he want to get back with Isha? Let's check that, okay? So that would be interesting to check. So let's see, would Abhishek be willing to get back? Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the thing here is that somewhere Abhishek wants to sort of focus on his work and be like financially stable. Okay, that's his priority. Money-wise, he wants to really make it big. He wants to make a name for himself. He wants to be financially stable, and he's not really looking to get into a relationship with Isha once again. Even if she wants to, I mean, he might get tempted, but I cannot say that he would completely be against the idea. I feel more than Isha, he would get tempted eventually, okay? And more on the lines of marriage, you know, like sort of hoping for one of those things that, okay, maybe one day, I mean, like once I really make it big money-wise, I'm more financially stable, maybe, you never know, what if we end up marrying each other, one of those things, okay? I don't feel that he wants to go down the same road again, I mean, for now, according to his energies, but I feel that he's still a bit fickle-minded in the sense that he could get tempted. Yes, I mean, for now, even though I said when I'm connecting to his current energies, he definitely wants to move on, and he doesn't want to sort of focus on her. He's sick and tired. He just wants to move on in his life, okay? I mean, that's what he's going to try to do, and he feels that would be a better, happier place for him rather than being stuck, you know, because and this is just like hypothetically we speaking, if there was a situation, okay? And as I mentioned for Isha, it seems very difficult. There's this 20% chance that she could get tempted into it, and that would only happen if she feels that he has completely changed, or if he does something, or if he makes a bold move, and if her parents are convinced as well. But it seems very difficult. I don't feel it's going to happen. It's going to be very difficult, especially, you know, especially from Isha's side. So yes, all right, guys. So this was an energy update on Abhishek and Isha, and I also sort of looked into the question whether there's any possibility of them getting back together, and whether Isha would be willing to take him back, because since she's so firm on the outside, all right, and since she had already moved on, so yes, so a lot of people wanted to know whether she would be willing to get back with him. So I have answered your questions. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.